Welcome one and all to the online learning platform at Department of Civil Engineering, BMS Institute of Technology and Management. I am Dr. Rajesh Gopinath and along with me is Mr. Vinod BR. We welcome you to the Fluid Mechanics Lab. In today's session, we shall be explaining to you the experimentation with respect to calibration of broad-crested weir. Ogee weir. And Venturi flume. The idea of showing you all the three is to make you understand that the experimental setup remains same. The conduction remains same. Okay. So with this single session, you will be able to understand how to carry out experiment with broad-crested weir, which has already been attached in the open channel. Okay. How to conduct the same experiment with Ogee weir or a Venturi flume. Okay. With this basic information, now let me explain to you the different parts of this experimental setup. Alright, the first thing that you're looking at is your sump, which houses the water which is required for the conduction of this experiment. So if you see closer, you can see that the sump actually contains water. Okay, you can see that there is a pipe which is fitted with a strainer. And this pipe is leading to a pump and motor. You can see a blue pipe. Okay. So this black pipe will take the water from the sump with the aid of the motor and pump, and then this water is then transported through this white pipe into the open channel. So, in this open channel, you can see a baffle. The idea of having a baffle is to reduce the turbulence of the water flow and make it streamlined or laminar. Further, in this open channel, you can see the broad-crested weir. In this setup, we have attached broad-crested weir for you, which has been kept in the open channel. If it's an Ogee weir, then we need to remove this and we need to keep the Ogee weir in this manner. So imagine, now you have to imagine that we have removed this and in place of this, this has been attached. Similarly, when it comes to Venturi flume, we need to remove this and attach the Venturi flume in this place. Okay. Now, what are the other basic parts of this experimental setup? You have a point gauge. Why is it called a point gauge? Because of this tip. Okay. And this is attached to a graded scale, which enables us to understand the rise in water level. So, when you're looking at this open channel, we are trying to basically simulate conditions of a river. We are all aware that, and you have also learned in the first session which was taken on this experiment, the theoretical concepts about weirs. So basically weirs are concrete structures which are meant to calculate the discharge. Okay. Now with this basic understanding, we conclude this. Now let us move on to the remaining parts of the video of the setup. The water which would be in this channel would eventually decamp into a collecting tank. So you're looking at a collecting tank This collecting tank is standing over the sump itself, and you can see a piezometer which will help us to determine the rise in water level. There is also a regulatory valve which can decant the water into the sump. Okay, so now that you have understood the various parts of this experimental setup, in the next session, we will be taking you through actually how to carry out this experiment. Thank you.